Hey, what's up, everyone? With Mac Below here for On Camera. Today is October 9, which is Wednesday of 2024, and I am actually testing the new Model 3 Refresh 2024, which is the performance model. This is my first time in a performance model because mine is like 2018 dual motor Model 3, which is not the performance model. It has better stability than the regular Model 3 and the dual motor Model 3. All Tesla's cars are fast cars. The performance model is just an extra bonus in terms of speeding and stability. And as you know too, that they have work and make the battery better in the newer models. So if you own a 2018 Model 3, so you know that you have to charge it at 80%. That is required or suggested, I should say. But it's up to you. You can charge it at 100%, especially if you going long distance, if you're gonna drive out of state and stuff like that. So you can go ahead. This is something you will do once in a while. It's not a daily charging suggestions. So but with the new battery packs, it is required to charge 100%, and for some reason they modified and make it better, so it's okay to go 100%. In this refresh model, so they added the ambient light, which is this the strip that goes around the car, and you can change the color based on your mood. And they have also modified the sound system, make it sound better. So they add a speaker right in the middle up here, as you can see, and additional speakers as well. And so I don't know exactly how many in total. And so the purpose of testing it is to see, really, as they mentioned, that they have modified the suspension, because if you have the dual Model 3 2018, I don't know about like 21, 22, etc., but the suspension system is not that great, although the car stability is very good. But in comparison to me coming from BMWs, so basically BMW, as you all know, is very great in stability, and I was hoping that the Tesla Model 3 is the exact same way. I mean, by comparison, maybe the BMW still has the better stability, but the Tesla is really good as well. So one thing that I have complained about with my Model 3 2018, so when Tesla asks for suggestions, they send me the form, so I fill it out and add a bunch of stuff that I would like to see improve. And they've actually responded to one of my requests. For instance, over here in the speaker, they added this light, which is a sensor that tells you when an incoming car coming to your left or to your right. Although we all know on the screen, you can see even by putting the camera on, like who's coming to your right and left. But naturally, by reflex, when you're driving, you tend to look at your rear view mirror, and by looking at that, so you are able to see the indicating light telling you that there's an incoming car and then do not change lane. So I think that's a very, very good feature. And Tesla is late in the game in that sense, because they have cars that are much cheaper than Tesla, like Hyundai and stuff like that, and they have that feature for a while. So I was really surprised to see it is about now that Tesla is coming in with it. But at least they have responded to our cry for help in that sense, because everything about safety is important. Any additional thing that contributes to safety is a plus. And so although I like the screen with this, and you can also see cars that are coming here, but when in a split seconds decision, your natural reaction, as I mentioned before, is to look in the rear view mirror or in the back of the mirror. So therefore, by having the sensor placing there makes it all the better. So they have also modified and worked on the noise reduction in the cabin. The previous model, yes, the Model 3 makes a lot of noise. I mean, of course, even the car is an electric car. It doesn't have a motor like the gas engine, and whenever the rubber meets the ground, it's gonna be making some sort of noise, because it's not, even on an airplane you hear noise, right? So, but it's more quiet now. So it's better. I think they either have thickened the glass, and also better shock absorber, and the suspension system. So all that contributes to diminishing the noise in the car. So what else? You also notice that they have bucket seats, which is seats that you will find in a sports car. This is to keep you in place if you're speeding, and then when you're turning. So therefore, that will help you stay stable, and then to be able to maneuver the car, because by shifting on a seat, that can cause you an accident if you're going at high velocity. So that's where that is important. So being a performance model, so you will expect the takeoff to be very different than the regular models. So as you can see, you have chill in the acceleration, and then you have standard, then you have insane. So in the regular Model 3, it's chill and standard. That's what I have in my car. But this one has 3 settings, so which means when you put it in insane mode, so you're really taking off. All right, so let's give it a try. See, that's the problem. When you're driving the dealer car, they software limited that you can't really push it hard. So I can't really test it. So it's limiting me digitally. But if it was my own car, then you can bypass that and then really have it going. But what's good about the fast acceleration is the fact that it you can get out of harm's way much quicker, and that is an important thing in a fast car, is to be able to take off fast and to be able to stop fast as well. So 3 things that if you take the car to a racetrack, for instance, you know, as a race driver, those are the 3 important things that you need in a car, is that to be able to take off fast, to stop fast, and to have great stability. So all these 3 elements the things that every race car driver is looking for. All right, so it's a very smooth ride, uh, very interesting. And let's see for the pilot sports and the regeneration braking, the steering. Yeah, especially if you're gonna drive fast, so you put the steering in heavy mode right here, because it has three steps: light, standard, and heavy. So heavy is like the wheel responds, without any delay, uh, very promptly, and that's important too if you're driving fast. And so they get rid of the stocks in the steering wheel. So it's button based, or you know electronic button. So you have to, if you're signaling left or right, you have to press you have to press here, and the orange is right in the middle. So this is something that it will take you just a little time to get used to, because normally you get used to the stocks and when you're signaling. But in this one, it's stockless. All right, so I'm not gonna go too far. I'm gonna turn around and bring the car back. So I can't really test, the takeoff to see if it is really that much different, if it's really worth the price in comparison to having a dual motor, the long range, or the performance model. Well, I like the performance model. I mean, knowing what it can do. We'll see. And the seats are very comfortable. Well, I just sit in one, the driver's seat, but that's good enough to give me an idea of how comfortable either the passenger seat is or the rear seat. I don't want to try the sound system because, of course, the music, whatever music I'll be playing, I won't have the copyright for it. So, but I know that it does sound a little better than the previous model, because that's the whole idea of improvement. And also in the door, they actually put the icon, where it's like when you're pressing the hand of somebody when you just meet someone and you're shaking their hand. So you just, with your thumb, you press the button, and then you elbow the door at the same time. That's how you open the door. So it's very easy. Once you get used to it, then you realize it, you prefer it. Then because like the BMW X5 that I used to have, you have to click it twice in order to open it. And people, when they're trying to get out, if I give them a ride, or they'll say, how do you open the door? Because at the first try, the door needs another click again in order to open. So that was a little bit annoying. But this one, you just push with your thumb, and then you elbow the door at the same time, and then it opens. So very nicely. So if you're familiar, if you're used to Tesla, so then you won't have any problem with that. And so the thing is, like, if you are a previous owner of a Tesla and after driving electric cars, driving gas car can be really annoying to you. The fact that you get used to the fast acceleration, where you won't have it in an ICE engine, and there will be a lag, and that can get on your nerve. So knowing me, I don't like that. So I wonder if I'm gonna go back to ICE engine again. I'm still a fan of BMW. I like, the M3s and stuff like that. I like fast car in general, but the fast acceleration, it's very important to me. So, and I'm used to that. So to go back to a regular car, when I'm driving the family car, for instance, it gets on my nerve because I feel like I am putting the car to pain, because when I press the accelerator to go, and then all is going like screaming, and then I'm still in the same spot. So, oh no, I hate that. So that's why most likely I would probably just get another Tesla, and but again, the stability is very good. So now I'm on standard, not insane, because the insane is limited. Even if you press on it, the system will tell you that it's locked, because it's the dealer car. Of course, they have to protect the car from people who are going to be driving insane. All right, so on my way back, this is the Performance Model 3. So this is the one that I just tested, and pretty cool. The seat is very nice. All right, and I like white, so, or should I get this one, the Cyber Beast? Let me forget the key here. It's a beautiful car. I like this design better than the original Model 3 from early 2016 and all the way to 23. So this is nicer. All right, see you guys. It was a good pleasure having you. Please subscribe to the channel, and tell a friend or share the link. Thank you very much. See what happened after you test driving a brand new car, especially the performance model. So now I don't like my car because I'm driving it. It doesn't feel like it has the same power anymore. Anyway, what can you do? So I have a new software update right now, so I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I'll make the car better, maybe give it more power. All right, that's the thing. You get to do software update, and sometimes they either fix existing issues or new things they add. So in this case, I don't know which one it is, but we love update. So update means better. All right, so yeah, I wish it was the performance model that's back here. Well, yeah, I must say I'm a little disappointed. Unless you test a car from a friend, it's much better, because when you are testing the dealer car, because of the software limitation that they control, how fast you can go. So I really couldn't test and have a feel for the insane mode. All right, see you guys. Have a nice rest of the day.